Hello, my friend. How are you doing today? Lawrence, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hello, nice to meet you too. Homework. That's good. You don't mind, guys, if I wear glasses. It's a shiny day today, and I'm from Albania. Hello, what's the topic of the day? Today, the topic is Tibetan Mastiff or Tibetan Mountain Dog. I'm well, thank you. Thank you very much, Lawrence. Thank you very much. I'm very good today. I feel good. It's a good day, and I wish for everybody a happy Sunday. Today, the topic is Tibetan Mastiff. But that doesn't mean that if anybody has a question, feel free and going on. Even for other dogs or for other animals or around different topics, different subjective, we can talk. Can you tell me the difference between Tibetan Mastiff and Himalaya sheepdogs? Actually, the real Tibetan Mastiff are Himalayan sheepdogs. And there is no difference. If you are talking about for modern Tibetan Mastiff, which are typically kennel breed dogs, they are completely changing anatomy, different traits, more like a pet, more like a dog show. Guardian of Hive. Happy Sunday, my friend. It's been a long time without hanging together. I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna invite you, and we're gonna hang out here in Boston. Bad news, I lost every record, the video that I did for the dogs, for the Great Pyrenees, so I'm very sad. Was a YouTube mistake. They told me that was a copyright, something like that. They didn't give me too much choice. I said this is the original video that I did to my friend. But anyway, I have to deal with them. I try to contact them. I'm gonna do another video about that. You know, do you think Tibetan Mastiff is a working first and foremost? A real one? Tibetan Mastiff, they are a great working dog. If we are referring to original Tibetan Mastiff, so the most purest dog are in a high level. If you go in the Himalaya mountain, for example, the most purest Tibetan Mastiff are the dog that serve above 5,000 meter in this range. So they are more purest ones, so they are not mixed with other dogs. But there is a possibility that livestock guardian dog sometimes mix with wolves in the season of meeting, usually is in February and in March. The livestock guardian dog has the tendency to go and mix with wolves, and the wolves has the tendency to come and mix with dogs. We have seen many proofs about that. I have a little week-old Pyrenees mountain puppy. I would love you to come visit. We can cook lamps and have big fire to talk around. Why not? Why not? Thank you very much. And maybe I gonna make, not maybe, but I have to make, because I lose that video, I lose the material that was my material, and they told me that was like a copyright or something. Like, I don't know where did they found those copyright materials. The song was completely free, and was completely, the interview was me and you and the dogs. Nobody used it. But anyways, shit happens sometimes. Even Kangal breed with the wolf. Yes, not everybody breed with a wolf. Every dogs can breed with a wolf. Do you know the Caroline beer dogs? Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. So for everybody that are in the live stream, welcome to the live stream. Hit that like button, share with your friends. If you had the question about dogs, if you had a question about cats, different animals, you can ask. I'm a veterinarian in profession, and I'm gonna give you answer to your question for free. If you need more, all volkodoves have blood of wolf. Not at all. That's not true. I can read your name. The first name is Nicholas. Hope I'm not doing any mistake about that. The Greek alphabet. You are from Greece, so you are my neighbor, by the way. Okay, understand. Yeah, we are from the same place. I'm Albanian. We are neighbor. And we have a long relationship beside the politic side that will all want to separate people and talk bullshit. But no, we are like brothers together. Even the DNA, Albanian and Greek, shared almost the same. But not all Volkodov has wolf blood. You have to understand that if you stay and talk about the Aboriginal dogs, there is a percentage of Aboriginal mountain dog that has a percentage of wolf in their blood. They crossbreed each other in the heat season. Because Aboriginal mountain dog in Kafkas, what they call in the North Caucasus, they call North Caucasian Volkodov. Where Volkodov come from? So the Volkodov, the name, or are you talking about the origin of the dog? I send this because all dogs come from Tibet. Also have the same place, Earth. So it believed that Tibetan Mastiff is the source dog, the first one. The domestication of dog, the last update is Siberia. The last update for the domestication of proto-wolf dog is Siberia. Siberia. And it's Siberia east part. It's south part of the Siberia, which it's very correlated with. It's very close to Tibet. I'm gonna read the comments. I send you because No, the wool blood is not improving livestock guardian dog, but if we see that the Kangal or Aboriginal dogs uh, are very related to the wolves, especially in the anatomy, they are very related to the wolf. Bakar is related to Tibetan Mastiff. Bakar is a line or is a branch of Tibetan Mastiff. They come from the same line. So is Bakar and Koi Tobet in Kazakhstan are very related to Tibetan Mastiff. Regards from Mexico. I will see your video. Thank you very much, Vena Montre. I appreciate your support. The wool blood will not improve the livestock at all, because the wolf has different traits, especially behave different. Usually the dog that has wolf in the blood, they scared. They don't act courage. What is the pattern ruling? What is the future for modern LGT? That's a good question. The modern LGD or livestock guardian dog, I I don't know. So they start to spoil it a lot, and they try to be more like a pet than as a working dog. So people continue to breed dog which are heavy, continue to breed dog that are large, not anymore agile, have many healthy problems, hip dysplasia, stomach torsion, many other stuff, which I don't like that. Wolf is independent and dog asked for human help in front of the problems. The livestock guardian dog usually deal very well without the human present. For sure the wolf no need for the human help. Wolf, that's why they are bred, and it's a wild animal. It's a wild predator. They know how to deal with problems. They are more smarter, more clever. It's the best pack in the canine world. That is the best pack. So it's the perfect canine, to be honest, in the way of surviving, in the way of adaptation to different scenario. Wolf are the best, no doubt. Good morning, my friends. Happy Sunday. The Mexican Wolverine, good morning, and welcome back to the live stream. Easy to destroy a breed, but also easy to recreate through strict selection. It's not so easy to recreate by strict selection. Uh, to create a breed, to reach the breed, to pure the breed, need a lot of time, my friend. It's not easy. Need a lot of time and a lot of effort. It's not so easy at all. For example, American Pit Bull Terrier, the performance that people achieve, it's 200 years old breed. Tosai Nu, it's 100 years old breed. Try to create something new right now. You cannot create for a day, for a month, for a year, for 2 years. No, you need time to breed, select, scartation, the weak exemplars. Is there a connection between Dogo Argentina and Cane Corso? Do you know the Texas Blue? Lacey? No, I don't know. Maybe if I see an exemplar, but I'm not sure to say yes, I know that. So let's answer. Is there any connection between Dogo Argentina and Cane Corso? The Manchester, yes. The Mastiff. But are two different lines. Dogo Argentina were created as a breed by a doctor, by the way, which he loved hunting. So it's a catch dog. American Pit Bull Terrier, a heavy selection on games. It's a heavy selection on game. It's a masterpiece on games. Much respect for that. Much respect for American Pit Bull Terrier. You can use them as a catch dog, as a killer hound, to go and hunt the boar, to go and hunt other animals. Oh my god, they are masterpiece. They are really masterpiece. I have a lot of respect for American Pit Bull Terrier. A lot of respect. As a bulldog, American Pit Bull Terrier is the best. They have some problem with allergy or something like that, depend, but feeding them with processed food has a high impact in those allergy. Dogo Argentina for Puma. Oh. No, I will stay on American Pit Bull Terrier for everything. For hogs, for Puma, American Pit Bull Terrier is the best. It is versatile. No, let me tell you something. I like Dogo Argentino. Compare with American Pit Bull Terrier, I will not compare at all. At all. The performance of American Pit Bull Terrier is a high class. It's above everybody. The gameness, everything, it's a high class. It's the pinnacle. It's the pinnacle of the performance. For hunting, as a gameness, no. I cannot compare, I cannot put Dogo in that level. Not Dogo, no other dogs. Tosa, it's very close. But not for hunting. Tosa stay, so it's knock to the door. Yeah. It's a great. But let's continue with Tibetan Mastiff because it's leopard against Kangal information. Why this question? Kangal is a dog, my friend. Leopard is a big cat. Killer. It's a killer animal, so it's a predator. Can kill the dogs. The dog, maybe if he try to struggle a little bit on, if the leopard will lose the grip, the first grip in the neck, dog has a chance. What's the future for Tibetan Mastiff, if not used for livestock guardian? But Tibetan Mastiff is a guardian dog overall, so it will be for livestock or being guardian. That's the future. If you are referring to the Real Tibetan Mastiff. Is the Kangal and Anatolian Shepherd the same? No, are not the same, my friend. Anatolian Shepherd has different type and subtypes of Anatolian Shepherd. Color, head shape, differently. So I'm talking about Anatolian Shepherd that are in Turkey. I'm not talking about Anatolian Shepherd that maybe they are registered in FCI. But Anatolian Shepherd Turkey, there are different types of dogs. Different variations. The Kangal is from Kanyal Plat. The Kangal is from Central Asian Shepherd origin. Oh, Azerbaijan is in live. Welcome, brother from Azerbaijan. I'm gonna make a video for the Good Bazaar. Not it live stream because I have made a video for the Good Bazaar. Azerbaijan. Good morning from India. Good morning, my friend. So the day that I wear glasses is because it's very sunny days. And I wear glasses only when I'm driving. California. Are you of Russian origin? No, my friend, I'm not from Russia. But I'm from East Europe, so maybe my accent it's sound like a Russian guy. I'm from Albania. Oh, welcome back, North Carolina. Travis, welcome to the live stream. Where you live, my friend? I live in Boston right now. I have a year being in US. I moved on here for now. I cannot predict the future. But in some way I like America. There are some good stuff that I like. For sure every country has some bad stuff, but I like. Your voice is so hard and good. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's hard. Përshëndetje nga Kosha, Vllachko, qend molos. Përshëndetje vlla, si të kam? Si ke qenë? What do you think of the Presa Canario? It's a powerful Mastiff, very powerful Mastiff dog, with a hard pressed mouth. They used to be a guardian and a catch dog. I prefer Dogo better than Presa, but if you train Presa, it's very good. I've saw many good Presa in South Korea. Do you know about Bulikuta? I know a lot about Bulikuta. I have owned a Bulikuta. I know the history of Bulikuta. I know about Nine Lakia, King Papu, Moti, Batona bloodline, and a lot of dogs. Which, if I try to remind, I will remind many famous Bulikuta, many famous warrior. So like and share the live. I will appreciate that if you like and share the live. So invite your friends. Make a question if you have a question. Or if you want to know something. Even about breeding a dog. Or about how to take care. You can make video on your channel. Now I have many videos of my kennels. But the video are just to show you the dogs, nothing else. Because the kennel dog are not performing in livestock. But yes, I have post many of my dogs. How do we preserve the origin? Preserve the original LGT. Peter, can you make me a simple question? What do you mean with preserve the origin? Rephrase the question, please. Make it more simple. What do you really want? What's your favorite dog? Was it the most powerful dog without counting the Kangal? Kangal is not the most powerful dog. It's not the biggest dog. It's not the strongest dog, by the way. There are many other dogs that are more powerful than Kangal. Kangal is a masterpiece for livestock guardian. As a livestock guardian, so it's a masterpiece for livestock for being a very good protecting shepherd dog. And I'm gonna say, if not the best, one of the best. Kangal is amazing, but it's not the strongest dog and the most powerful one at all. There are many Anatolian Shepherd which is bigger, powerful, that can overpower the Kangal. Kangal is just 50 to 60 kilograms. Rare Kangal can be seen in 70, 75 kilogram, 85 centimeter. They are very rare exemplar. And they are not the best. The best are always average dogs. Hello, friend. Hello from Zaur from Azerbaijan. Hello, my friend. How are you? My dog is Aboriginal Azerbaijan. If you see, it's like Armenian, Alabaian, Caucasian. Her father is like a Persian, like a wolf. Yeah, the Aboriginal are very similar to each other. Very similar dog you're gonna find in Persia, in Iran. Very similar dog you're gonna find in Armenia. Very similar dog you're gonna find. Yeah, the Armenian guy is here. Oh, Romania, sorry. Salute, brother. You're gonna find very similar dog in Central Asia. So they have a close related to each other. The land-raised dog. They have those wolfish appearance. Wow. So we have 157 people in this live stream. I will appreciate you people by liking the video, and if you have a question, 200 now, 200 people in live asking about dogs. If you are new to this channel, my name is Emiliano and I'm a veterinarian in profession with a long experience as a livestock inspector. Studied the livestock guardian dogs for a long period of time. Had a lot of experience in livestock, in breeding dogs, which disease causes because of inbreeding. Oh, it's a genetic disease mostly. I will not suggest to inbreed the dog, at least to be the third or fourth generation. Don't breed, for example, mother with son, or the opposite. Even the second generation, don't allow that, because that inbreeding it's incest. You know what is incest is like in a human. They can create a lot of problems. Maybe deformity in the heart, autoimmune disease can be created by those incest. I will get Kennel. Where would I get? Travos from Turkey, my friend. If you want a Kangal, I can give you a contact with my Turkish, and you can get the original Kangal puppy. Bonjour, Ahmed. Oh, I don't speak French, but I understand. What does it mean that? Okay, 111 in the live. Ahmad must be a Muslim brother. But here we are all brothers. We respect each other, and this is important. So no politic, no beliefs, nothing can separate people if they have respect and love in their heart. It's very important. Very, very. Yeah, I know you are Muslim. Are you a Muslim? I believe in God, my friend. Whatever you call, if you call Allah, if you call with another name, I believe in it. I respect every beliefs. I don't prejudge. Because I like the rules. I like having the discipline and respect people. It's very, very important. And the beliefs create that and connect you with God. It's very, very important people to believe in God and respect each other and being peaceful. It's very important. But for me, it's not being a Muslim or being Christian or being another beliefs. If you are a good person, if you respect me, you are fine with me. I don't judge you what you believe or something like that. So nobody want or is curious to know about Tibetan Mastiff dog, the origin of them, the traits, the breeding, the history of breeding. Where are the most purest, that we call purest dogs? The DNA of the dog. The difference between the real Tibetan Mastiff or Tibetan Mountain Dog and the modern Tibetan Mastiff, which is promoted in China dog show all over the world, and people pay $1.5 million for a dog, which is a little bit a crazy amount of money to pay for the dog. It's too much. I know that rich people can do that, but they pay a lot of money for a dog show, for a fabricated one, not a real one. That's why. This is a bear. Who is the bear, my friend? The fabricated one. Yeah, the fabricated one is the same dog like Caucasian Shepherd, the fabricated type, which is big, hairy, very wide, short leg compared with the body. And the dog, very deep chest, and the dog started to have a lot of healthy problems in those fabricated dog because of the bad manner of breeding. Bad manner of breeding. Mediocre breeder create deformity, select those traits that think that are exotic traits. In fact, those exotic traits are nothing more than mutation that appear in a dog, and what the owner are doing or what the breeder are doing are just try to get those exotic traits in another generation, in the future generation and generation. What is supposed to be going on here? What do you mean, what is supposed to be going on here? How do we preserve the natural characteristic of LGBT without being lost in today's society? Oh, my friend, now I understand your question. So preserve of them is, it's better the livestock to breed and raise in the nature and without too much human interaction, without too much human interference in them. So that it will be helpful to preserve and to save the characteristic of a LGD. Because if we start to put and breed the dog in the kennels, they're gonna lose a lot. They're gonna start to change. They're gonna start to change in mental. They're gonna start to change even in the physique. The physique, it will not be the same. Everything will change because you change the environment. You change how they operate. So this is the only way to keep farms, to keep the livestock alive. This is the only one. If we disappear the livestock, if we think that, oh, too much global warming and come from cow, which is totally, I don't agree about that, but I will not talk about this topic, which is not good to say that cow can do that by giving us a global warming or something like that. It doesn't make sense at all, but you guys are adult and smart and you understand which is good and which is best and which is bad. You know how to separate things. and to separate the news. So keeping livestock alive, keeping the extensive livestock, is the only way that we can preserve the LGD. Maybe the Asia will continue this situation for many years. I don't know what will happen in the future. I'm not sure about that. But if we lose the livestock, we're gonna lose the livestock guardian dog, because it's correlated, it's are related to each other. So you cannot save them. There is no other chance to save them. Maybe if we use them only to guard object or to keep, but anyway, this is the only way, I think. By keeping the extensive livestock, by breeding those culture in nature, in the mountain, we can preserve the livestock guardian dog and the livestock. Southside Chicago, in a building. Oh, T. Malone, welcome, my friend. This is the only way, Peter, to do that. This is the only way. So, for example, American People Terrier, how we can preserve the performance by using them as a hog dogs for hunting. So this is one way that a good breeder found to keep that line alive. But if you don't use a dog that is built and made for that purpose for thousands and thousands of years, and you completely took out of the market of livestock, and you just automate everything, put the technology, raise every animal in the intensive farms, if and monitor with camera everywhere, why people they will need the dogs, for example. I'm talking about the working dogs. So that's why. But the future is very hard to predict. I cannot give you the right answer how it will be the future about livestock guardian dog. I don't know, my friend, about that. I'm not sure. But every person has to do their part. I'm thinking, if you do your part, if you save the dogs, if you breed those dogs, if you let them enjoy the wild part, enjoy the wild nature, if you keep a small livestock at home and let the dog go with them, there will always be a way to save. I hope I will be clear in that question, that statement that you had it. It's not easy, you have to understand it, that things change. They must save. I agree with that. They must save. We must save the nature, we must save a lot of stuff, and not to destroy things, because it's easy to destroy, but you cannot reverse them back if you lose. It's easy to destroy things, but it's very hard to rebuild. You can destroy things for a day, but to build things, you need a long period of time building need time, effort. That's why. But I think the Asia culture of livestock, of agriculture, will continue in that old traditional manner, even for many years. It will be there. And I'm for the old tradition all day. If you ask me about, I'm from the old traditional of livestock. All day, every day. If you go in Turkey, if you go in Central Asia, if you go in Caucasus, you're gonna eat. If you go in Balkan, you're gonna eat the best delicious meat because those animals graze in natural. Would the Kangal cross with a Pomerian will still guard the lives? What is this question? Why you have to cross with Pomerian? Why? Why you have to do that crossing? Because you love Pomerian? Or you have a Pomerian dog? What are good methods to take care for canine teeth of knots? I agree we need to prepare balance with nature. Oh my god. Taking care for teeth, it's a little bit difficult stuff. The wolf has the best teeth because the wolf eat meat, not carbs. If you feed the dogs with dry food, processed food, which has a lot of carbohydrates, corn, grain, etc., the dog will have. I have a crazy Pomerian stud. That doesn't mean nothing, Andre. Having a crazy Pomerian stud, keep it for yourself. It's the livestock guardian dog is the livestock guardian dog. A Kangal is Kangal. Those Pomerian will just spoil it the blood and will not do nothing. I've used crossbreeding with other breeds. I'm very disappointed of crossbreeding. Or outcross, what we call. So stay away of this idea by crossing. No need to cross. Pure line is the best. That's it. That's the end of the discussion about this crossbreeding. Pure line is the best. Pomerian dog is for different stuff, my friend. Don't put too much fantasy in this part. Raw beef ribs bones are a great way to keep teeth clean. It's act like a dental floss. That's why the meat is always the best. Carbs all the time spoil it, the dog teeth, the cat teeth. Processed food spoil it. Because carbs turn to be in sugar, and bacteria love sugar a lot. Or if you see that the dog, for example, has a lot of plaque in the teeth, you need a dental cleaning. So you're gonna go in the hard way. But everything has to do with age and how you feed the dog. Age is always against. We'll introduce a puppy to a canine, getting a old good for companion. For sure about you have to build a bond. But if you are talking about a livestock guardian puppy or just a puppy, so make it clear a little bit. Is this a question about livestock guardian puppy, or is just for a normal puppy? But they have to build the bond for sure, because the canine or the adult dog, if you're referring with a canine phrase, the adult dog know how to teach the puppy how to behave. But mostly the puppy should stay with, if you are referring the livestock culture, depend what livestock culture you have. If you had the goats, they have to stay with the baby goats. If you have a sheeps, they have to stay very nearby with lambs. If you have a cattle, they have to stay with a calf. So they have to stay with the babies. They have to grow each other. They have to smell each other. And when you release outside and you see that the puppy play a little bit rough, you start to yelling the puppy up. You start to go and grab a little bit from the scruff, and to show that playing like this, it's not good. Because the puppies like a children. So they make mistake. You have to understand that everything is with age. Puppy will always make mistake. Puppy throw the teeth. He gonna teeth. He gonna chew stuff. It's like a children. You give a toy, the children will gonna break the toy. And people say, oh, why the children break the toy? And they are not play. They are curious. So it's in their nature. So give a little bit time. Everything it's need time. I hope I understand your question well, and I did not make any mistake about that. If I did a mistake, or if I understood the question wrong, you can rephrase. Because sometimes what you have in your mind and what you write can be two different things, or can be very close, but I don't understand very well. What's your point? Okay, so after 5 minutes I am gonna leave the live. So if anybody has another question, I didn't plan to be live today, but I said why not? Even the interest for Tibetan Mastiff was a little bit low. I don't know why. It is better to understand the origin of livestock guardian dogs, and Tibetan Mastiff play the important roles. But anyway, it's not a big deal. Dogs spaying mostly. Ah, does spaying wolf hybrid help reduce aggressive behavior? It does in some way, even if they are male. Neutering and spay, it helps a little bit because you start to cut the dogs the organ that produce sexual hormones like testosterone or estrogen. But mostly for aggression, it's known as testosterone. It helps a little bit, but you have to understand, if the dog, they are not aggressive just by the hormones, but it's individual aggression. If the dog has aggression in the family, in the ancestor, they are aggressive, you're gonna expect an aggression in the offspring too. So this, I don't know how it will stop at all, but in most of the time, even when you spay, they can be a little bit more cool, but they still are unpredictable. They still are aggressive. So it's not 100% the best solution. Some people say it by training the dogs. Depend. Still, an aggressive dog is an aggressive dog. So you can spay, you can go and follow a class to teach, you can go to the behaviors or a dog trainer, but some dogs never change. So they keep those aggression. It's a part of personality, you understand? Do not expect to change. They have no logic of the human. Human can control themselves. You can be an impulsive person, but if you can be a wise one, if you think the consequences, you step back and you be more mature. Dog has know that part. They don't know that in themselves. So if they are aggressive because it's genetic, is heritage, is in their blood. So they gonna express the aggression toward stranger, toward other animal, toward other dogs. So you cannot cut 100% aggression in dogs by spaying or neutering. If the dog is aggressive, my friend. It's not just because of the hormones. Hope you understand this. I've done many times that we have tried this method by spaying. They try to be more cooler. They try not to be so hyper aggression, but they still, you cannot trust them with a stranger. They can bite the stranger, for example. They can be very aggressive to a stranger. This is something that you have to know before you go for that process by spaying or neutering. Is this the best solution? It is one of the solution, but will this reduce 100% aggression behavior? No, definitely no. But testosterone, which is the male hormones in male dogs, play an important roles, especially being dominant, being aggression, play very important roles. But if the dog bite, he gonna bite, even if you remove his balls. Taking class, training the dog sometimes help in some dogs. Does it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So aggression is more individual part. Is the part of the family. If the parents are aggressive toward human, toward dogs, toward other animals, you're gonna expect pretty much close result in offspring, in the puppies. So you have to ask before what you want. If a hybrid wolf dog has already bit drawing blood, will it continue or better to give away because a friend has one? So I'm gonna say one thing. If the dog bite one times, human, other animal, etc., he gonna continue bite again. You cannot stop that. It's not because being a hybrid wolf dog. No, it's not because that. That has not to do with the hibernation. Is original Tibetan Mastiff available on European market? I'm not sure about that. I cannot give that answer, Peter, to be honest. If there is anybody here that has Tibetan Mastiff, real one, original one, and is from Europe, can answer to Peter about that. Have a nice day, my friend. I have got a job. Nice to see you. Bye. Thank you for being in the live stream. See you in the next live stream and have a good time too. Bye. My plan for today is to make a video about Tibetan Mastiff against the wolf. I think I have some good material about that came from Tibet and Himalaya, mostly from China. So from China part, because there are a lot of interaction about that, especially in this season. Is a meeting season, the end of the season of winter. So winter is almost in the end. We're gonna go for the summer soon. I think the summer this year will come very soon. Make a complete video on the history of Tibetan Mastiff since they originate. I have done this video. You just have to go and watch. I have done this video about Tibetan Mastiff, their origin, history of dog breeding, how old are those dogs. I have done this video, my friend. You need just to pay attention, to go to the channel and watch the video. I have done that. You are welcome. You are very welcome. But Peter, I know people, I'm not sure do they have original Tibetan Mastiff, but I think there is a guy that has Tibetan Mastiff in US. I have to double check about that. If you are from US, if you are from Europe, I don't know. It's hard to give you that answer about the European breeder about Tibetan Mastiff. Maybe they are breeders that breed Tibetan Mastiff. If you want them from livestock or if you want them for being a guardian, good guardian, they're a very pretty good solution. They're a very good working dog. But if you live in cold weather, it will be very good for the dogs. If you live in a warm place, the dog will suffer because these dogs are made for the cold weather. They are a Highlander dogs. When was your first contact with Volkodab? How it was? My first contact with Volkodab, I can see you. My first contact with Volkodab was 2012 or 2011, something like that. Long period of time. That was my first contact with Volkodab. Sabina, thank you for watching my live. Okay guys, it's almost 1 hour and 10-minute live. I hope all of you enjoy this live stream. I'm gonna be back next week, hopefully. We don't have any change in plans. I hope that everybody get the answer for all of the questions that you guys had. And see you soon. I wish for everybody have a beautiful Sunday. I don't know, here in Boston is a sunny day. I don't know in your places. The summer is coming too because it's a warm day. Okay, bye.